up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Camilo, and I'll introduce myself in different ways in the future, but for right now, you can just address me as Camilo. And today, I wanted to talk to you guys about how we can go about changing things in the anime industry in working conditions, because there's a part to be played on both sides, right? There's the higher ups or the execs, um, and then there's the fans, and then there's the actual animators, right? And the artists. And the artists seem to be caught in the middle. They seem to be the ones who need the most protection and creative protection. And there's this kind of battle between the fans and the execs, and um, the artists get caught in the crossfire. And if we want as a community to protect our artists, to have them working in better conditions, then as fans, we need to slow things down. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of toxicity when it comes to this demand for newer and newer and newer animes. This is why we see so many animes. If you go on Crunchyroll, there's so many animes on there. And most of them um, sacrifice the beauty of storytelling and the beauty of artistic direction for speed. And even if they don't do that, for example, with Jujutsu Kaisen, where the animation and storytelling are beautiful, what's getting sacrificed there is people are having to work throughout the night, or so it seems. People are having to work throughout the night in order to maintain what the execs need to on their marketing schedule. And bear with me, I'm still learning the lingo in business. I'm still learning the lingo in art. I have a background in design, and most of my background is in community building and human relations. So that's what I'm going to be making this channel about, is really addressing how we can protect artists, because it's important. Like, nobody should be overworked. Like, we have lives, and it doesn't matter if you're creating masterpieces. Like, sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you need to take loads off your plate and go on vacation somewhere, or sit at home and play the video game that you've been wanting to play. And a lot of people don't see that, because again, there is this battle. And going back to it, how we can solve it is there's this battle between the the uh, the fan and the execs, and the execs are constantly trying to fulfill the fans' need. But as fans, we have to realize, like, if we're constantly being like, you need to put out more anime, or this anime sucked, like, da 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 da, and the way that they casted this character or this voice actor, it sucked, and da 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 da, and everybody has this huge opinion, but they're not really behind the trenches doing the actual work. Like, you're part of the problem that these artists are getting terrible working conditions, because you're demanding so much of these companies that are trying to give you what you're asking for, but you're asking for way too much. And on the other side, um, execs kind of have to stamp their foot down. Like, you have to actually care for your artists and stamp your foot down when it comes to the fans, and not worry so much about the competition. Because I guarantee you, Jujutsu Kaisen could let their their animators take a 6 month break and come back refreshed, and still have the attention of audiences, because you can tackle the market through things like design and posters and snippets, or even contract your animators to in that free time to create little snippets, or backstories, or things that they want to create within the universe. Not everything has to be controlled from one person. Like, part of the story can be created through multiple people. And if the execs and the fans continue this limited point of view, things will turn for the worse. Artists will start going on strike. they'll stop wanting to create. It will happen if there isn't a change. And if we want the anime world to exist where animes are creating and are created in in with quality over quantity, then we're just going to have to change ourselves. A lot of people may look at, and I'm not going to get too deep into this because I can go down many rabbit holes, but for example, like one of the biggest, and I'll talk about big problems on both sides. Well, I kind of already did, but one of the biggest problems I see, and I'm kind of directing this message more towards the fans, but one of the biggest problems that I see is the lack of fans putting themselves in the shoes of animators. How long did it take for an animator to learn how to animate Gojo? And how long did it take for an animator to learn the different principles of design to line up Gojo in a certain way on the screen in order to captivate your attention? Like, it took a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort to do that, and it's a beautiful thing. And a lot of people will go into watching an anime from a very judgmental point of view. They'll look at it and be like, oh, I didn't like this, I didn't like this. Let me go tweet about it. Let me go thread about it. Let me go comment on their Instagram and tell them how much I disliked it and how much they need to change. Like, this happened with Sonic. This happened, it's even happening now with Avatar, The Last Airbender live action, where, they're attacking the actress of Azula. They're attacking the actress of May. It's like, you guys have to realize people's lives are at stake when you're doing this. Like, people will literally drive themselves to insanity because of all the hate. Like, and if we stop the hate and look more from the lens of like, I'm not even the one animating this. Yeah, I may not enjoy it, but I don't have to sit here and like tweet about it and do all this stuff about it in order to try to control the outcome of how this anime is going, right? So the more that we get into that mindset, the more that we'll see artists start to become happier. We'll see less of this harmful working environment. We'll see more of the executives of the company start to slow things down and really guide their artists into creating for beauty, for peace, for love, for the love of design, for the love of art, for the love of animation. And we'll start to see, I believe, a higher quality of anime start to come out into the forefront. Not saying that there isn't high quality anime, right? But I believe that it will be a different type of quality, and it will be very noticeable in subtle and big ways. I hope this video made sense. I'm gonna try to structure it. I kind of am like, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna start writing down topics so that I don't get off track. One of the ways that I like to deliver my message is by jumping to different topics because they do connect to other topics, and but I understand how that may not necessarily help with the issue. So I'm going to try to do better with that, but I hope you have a great day. This is my first video. If any anime studio executives or any fans would even like to talk to me, feel free to reach out. My email will be below. And if any artists would like to talk to, I do one-on-ones with artists, and part of my mission is to protect artists. Part of my mission is to guide executives and the higher ups to manage their artists properly and in a healthy way. And part of my mission is to talk to fans and to help them, one, find their own creative passion, and two, seek to help these anime studios from a less judgmental point of view. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. My name is Camilo. Have a great day. I said have a great day twice. Whatever. Have a great day.